Perfect day to head to the new zoo.
And Neil Anderson joins us live from Swampico with a check on the animals and the giraffes right there. Hi, Neil. How you doing?
Hey, good morning. Well, the giraffes are just getting a little treat. They love willow, so we give them a little willow in the morning as well, and they get their regular diet. But, you know, we were talking earlier about adaptations to hot and dry, climates and environments, especially where you would find reticulated giraffes like our two. And, we talked about, behaviorally, how they would stand and orientate to the sun. But here's some real neat stuff, too. These guys, you think of large animals in surface area. Usually what happens is the body mass and the surface area with large animals doesn't help when it comes to dissipating heat. But these guys have some real unique things that are adaptations, actually physiological adaptations to help them do this. Now, one of the things, we take a look at these patches here. The patches on these guys we talked about is thermal windows. Okay, there's blood vessels that are running underneath. They can kind of close them off, or they can go ahead and open them up, basically, to go ahead and have the heat that is being picked up on those patches, those dark patches, warm them up, or in some cases cool them down. Here's another interesting thing. Underneath those patches, the sweat glands on these guys underneath the patches are larger than outside the patches. So that's another adaptation they have. But here's the one that I think is pretty amazing, is you take a look at these guys. I'll bring him down close. You can see, he's got a pretty good sized nose here. The nasal passages in the respiratory system is set up like this, that they can bring the air in, okay, and as they're bringing the air in, and before they exhale, they are able to cool the air that is going out as they exhale, so that it is actually cooler than the body temperature. Now that is really unique, and it's unique to giraffes, because what it does, it cuts their water loss down by about 50%. So it's real helpful for them. So they're adapted really to those type of losing water with the heat end of things much better than cattle. They're much more efficient. Here's the other thing too. If you take a look at them, what's unique with giraffes is how tall they are and long legs and everything. And one of the ways too that you're going to adjust your heat and temperature is to go ahead and have those long extremities. That gives them an opportunity then to go ahead and either gain heat or dissipate heat. And here's the other thing you'll notice too as you look at them. Their coat is a rather thin coat. And because it's a thin coat, what you'll find out is that they'll have an opportunity there to go ahead and shed heat as well. And of course, the coat is either thicker or thinner on different parts of the body as well. But it's really the respiratory system, which is unique to these guys, that helps cool that long jugular vein down and cools the animal. And take a look on top of the head. You see those ossicones? Yeah. Those are highly vascularized. And they use those too as a means of thermal regulating. So when you have your head inside a tree in the shade, that's helping them cool that down as well. So they're almost like little radiators on top of these guys.
They really are fascinating.
They're amazing animals. Oh, they are. They just have so many neat things, and to really, help with them coping in those hot, dry conditions.
Well, Neil, thanks a lot. We'll check back with you for some other great facts next hour, okay?
Hey, sounds good.
See ya.
Thanks, Neil.